Hello, everybody again. My name is John Vasuta. During the last 3 interviews, EP plant managers were my guests. These 3 interviews achieved more than 4,000 views on JM Connection and on social media. I'm pleased this new format has become so popular. Thanks to all of you for watching. I was thinking about who could be next, and I quickly realized that I really must talk to members of our sales team who are on the front lines. With me today are Jeni Wong, Key Account Manager for Filtration and Separation in North America, Franck Gubler, Key Account Manager for Fibers in Europe, and Marco Pasetti, Key Account Manager for Non-Wovens in Europe. And here comes my first question to you. How is life without business trips?
Well, John, in the beginning it was quite easy since I had met our customers a short time before, and we all hoped that it would not last for long, and we're focused on dealing with the impact on the business.
Even though we're not traveling, it really seems like life has gotten busier. With all of these uncertain times, information changes so quickly that we're needing to update each other more often. So that can be with customers or with JM employees as well.
So it has changed the relationship with the customers and also the time, how to work at home from the office. No meetings, no travel, no airports, no train station, no cars.
On a more personal note, my dog has really been loving having me home, and she'll be very sad when I have to go back, but I look forward to seeing our customers again.
I have to say that my dog is almost a GMer already, because sometimes I'm discussing with my colleagues, he's here.
Yes.
And sometimes he's barking, sometimes.
So how do you manage an effective communication with your customers right now?
Phone and email are the primary ways of communication, like before, but we added video conferencing as well.
In the past, it was possible, for example, to go in the plant, in the facility, close to the machine, for example, and it was easier to understand. Now we need maybe more video calls, more discussion to understand the topics.
Most people prefer, I would say, not to have the video conference, but we still have many calls and texts, emails, WebEx meetings without the video conference, as I think life has become a little bit more chaotic for all of those people as well, working from home and adjusting to that environment. For
the hunting and trying to find new customers and build new relationships, it has to be extra difficult, and I was wondering how you're finding that.
We have been able to really get to more customers more quickly because in this environment, they're willing to do a lot more things than they have been in the past to be competitive and really work with you if there's value in what you're bringing to the table. So that process is a little bit quicker when you are able to identify those opportunities. It's just been harder to identify them.
Last year, our exclusive customer event, the JM Academy, had to be moved to a virtual format. How was that received by our customers?
Very well. Although everybody missed the personal interaction and the networking opportunities and the evening sessions, of course, this was not a surprise. But given the circumstances, I think that the virtual academy was very well received, and I had positive feedback.
What does going the JM extra mile mean for you personally?
Well, to me, the JM extra mile means doing everything I can to support our business partners and provide the solutions they need. It means exceeding their expectations. I like them to know that they can count on me and JM.
JM extra mile for me is something to think differently, to do and to present, to propose, to think differently compared to what we are doing every day. So this is also to think out of the box and to present and to find something for the customers, something a little bit a plus for the customer.
There are so many things that we just can't control right now. So for me, going the JM extra mile really means focusing on the things that I can control and putting my energy and time towards those things. So whether that's communicating with customers when you have good news or even bad news, I think that really makes a big difference. It can also be representing the voice of the customer internally and making sure that they are heard so that every opportunity that we can find and capture, that we are able to serve that properly and give the tools that we can to the customers to succeed as well.
We all hope we will be getting back to a normal environment soon, and I'm sure you'll be back on the road again. but what learnings will you take into the post-COVID world? And will day-to-day life for you as a sales professional change compared to, say, 2019?
Yes, John, for sure. I will appreciate more than ever before having the opportunity to travel again and be together in person with our customers and colleagues as well. Besides being more appreciative, I think we will continue to use extensively the platforms that we are now depending on, like Teams, Zoom, WebEx, but the fundamentals remain the same. I enjoy working together with our partners and help them being successful with their businesses.
Let's say I keep in mind the effort we have done for 1 year already, and we can be proud of what we have done because the concept is quite different. I will keep also in mind that we have to think about the future, how to manage in the future, and not maybe to see what we have done in the past, that maybe the future is more important now, and how we manage the future with the COVID maybe around us.
COVID has forced us to be really flexible and creative in how we manage change. You look at these interviews, it's a really wonderful new way for the employees to be able to engage and connect globally. And it's something that we maybe wouldn't have had if we weren't forced into finding new ways. In times of emergency and this rapid change, I think it forces us to evaluate what our plans were and see where there was weaknesses in those plans and processes. And that's okay. I think we come out stronger from that. It requires a lot of hard work from a lot of different functional teams. But when we are able to do that, we will be better equipped to meet the challenges of our customers in the future.
Thank you. This was so interesting. Many thanks, Jeni, Franck, and Marco, for this discussion and for going the JM extra mile every day for our customers. I'm sure they appreciate a lot what you're doing and enjoy the positive JM experience they get from dealing with us. I said at the end of our interviews with our production managers that we'd be nowhere without their hard work and dedication. The same holds true for each of you. Without our sales team, we would be nowhere. Thank you so much for all the extra miles you're going and the many video conferences and calls you are having with customers. It's not an easy time, I know. All of you out there, remember we are still in the middle of a pandemic. Vaccinations have started going on globally, maybe not as fast as many of us had hoped for. So we need to stay diligent and keep the spread under control at home and at work. So let's continue to do our part. Thank you for going the JM extra mile and for delivering the JM experience to your coworkers and customers. And as always, stay tuned for our next interview.